People ask us all the time, is it okay to have a cheat meal?
Well, personally, I don't think so, and I'll tell you the logic behind it. So don't shoot the messenger. Just hear me out. Think through this logically with your critical thinking cap on. I'll answer the question, is it okay to have a cheat meal, by asking you a couple of other questions. Is it okay to cheat your job by saying you came to work and didn't?
No.
Is it okay to cheat the government and pull some scam to not pay your taxes?
No.
Is it okay we've had a good week of marriage. Is it okay to go out and have a cheat date with some dude?
No. Not once, not ever. No.
No. So this is an area then, why is it okay, or let me just rephrase the question back to you. Is it okay then to cheat your health even one time? To cheat on your health? Even one time?
Define what cheating means.
Well, cheating would be, in this case, I'm going to intentionally do something that I know provides danger or damage to my physical health.
So is that cheating or is that a choice?
I think it's a choice. And I think it's a choice we all make in all those areas. That's my point. You just made it. Good job. I think we make a choice and we calculate the probabilities and odds that something good or bad will happen. It's just a probability assessment. Everything we do, you invest in the stock market, you do this, you do that. And it's a choice we make. But we should not intentionally go out there to make a bad choice. That's my point. And when we go out there and encourage somebody to make one bad choice, my thought process and big caution flag is that opens a door to other bad choices that are also okayed.
Well, I agree with that thought process. As many years as I've been in clinical practice, which is about 22 now, one of the things that I find hardest for people is this thing called transformation of lifestyle.
Oh, yeah.
And they get what they call on the wagon, and then they fall off the wagon, and it becomes this process of self-abuse. So as we're learning to navigate the pathways and do better and better, if we will plan the time that we're going to make a choice to do something we know has a consequence that might not be health giving, it keeps us away from having this thing called a guilty conscience.
That's right.
Oftentimes people will not start the process because they already know or think they're going to fail.
Yeah.
So if we set them up for success and say, okay, well, if you want to move into this slowly, and we're going to work towards that 100% success, and as you continue to feel better and better, you're going to continue to make better and better choices, and the majority of your choices will be health giving instead of health destroying.
Well, that's right. And I think this whole idea of a cheat meal, you think about this from a broad standpoint. How did we ever get here? How did we ever get where that was even a question? We got here because we were so far off with our thinking. You went through a little litany of things right there to change people's thinking. Our thinking has been so, steered in the wrong direction for so long. Now we have the idea that we even see clinicians tell people, go have a cheat meal. Now, we might need to rephrase all that. We might need to say, like, when you're making changes, it's going to be a little challenging because the culture is here. Make better choices. Make your changes. But if you choose to go over here and have one of those things, don't celebrate it. It's not something good. Just be willing to accept the consequences and try to do a little bit better next time. Just encourage people. But what we can't do is encourage less than excellent behavior.
Well, as long as I've lived on the planet, I have come to know that if I miss a meal or two, or even 3, or sometimes 4, I'm not going to starve to death.
No.
So when we're traveling and we're out and about and we're going about our ways and we get in a tight pinch, I always set myself up for success. Well, what does that mean? I take something with me. I have it packed in my fanny pack, my carry-on, my backpack, whatever that is, so that if I get in a circumstance where I feel like I need to have some fuel, I've got the right kind of fuel available.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to make a choice that might destroy my health.
Well, look, I mean, you see right there on the table in front of us, Kingdom Candy. Great. Fruit, great. You can take a little bottle like this.
A shaker cup.
And you can put Kingdom Fuel powder in there, just by itself, dry. And when you get ready to have a drink, you can put some water in there and shake it and you're ready to go. You don't have to fall down because there's quote unquote nothing around healthy to eat. It's all about a choice. And choices are like, like this, just make better choices every day. At the end of the day, did I make good choices? And if I didn't, analyze the ones I didn't make a good choice on and do better tomorrow if I have another chance. And it's really about, making your best choices better every day. And it's a journey and a process. I still do that. I used to do that. We're all trying to make better choices in all parts of life, but we've got to set ourselves up for success rather than set ourselves up for certain failure.
Well, and when food is the false comforter, we have to change that behavior every day. From advertisement to the marketing in the shops, the markets, we're barraged with all of these false things that say they're going to bring us health, or we're just reaching to them for comfort. So we have to find comfort in the real comforter and stop making food the comfort.
Well, and people don't understand this, but ladies and gentlemen, this is true. The food today that's constructed in a processed manner, processed sugars and processed bread, do create drug-like effects. They hit your dopamine receptors like cocaine hits dopamine, and they hit your opioid receptors like heroin and fentanyl hit your opioid receptors, and you get addicted. So some of the things we have that are driving people off course are truly addicting. So when you're making changes, it's okay to go through some fasting times. It's okay to go through some feeding times. Just make sure that you understand that making choices for you every day is important. Make your best choices better every day. And get involved with practices like this that will help you personalize those things. So give us a call at our office or come see us at Sherwood.tv and we'll help you with your nutritional plans. Up next, our financial guru, Kirk Elliott, gives us advice on what you need to know at this time in history.
Hey friends, you already know the answer to this, but we'll ask you anyway. If you stay away from your favorite junk food for a month and then go back to supersizing it, will your health improve?
Well, that's the thing about change. To change, we have to be as consistent as possible.
And when we go back to an old habit, it's not the end of the world. We just get back at the new habit.
Before you know it, real transformation is evident to you and others.
That's why we offer a bunch of helpful bonuses when you subscribe to Kingdom Fuel.
Kingdom Fuel is our complete nutritional meal shake.
It's the simple start to a transformed life, and we'll auto ship every month so you don't run out.
You'll receive 2 free shaker cups, free access to our video courses, and a monthly call with us filled with practical inspiration.
Just see the link below or on your screen and subscribe today.
Hey there, Kevin Sorbo here. Now, deep down, we know this. We're more than just a brain and a body. We're a spirit, we're a soul, and we're also a physical temple. If you hit the wall when you're trying to improve one aspect of your being, it's probably because, well, other aspects are sabotaging our success. So that's why diets don't work. And frankly, why so much conventional wisdom from our so-called medical establishments falls flat. Doctors Michelle and Mark Sherwood have a very different approach. I should know because I happen to be one of their patients. They address the whole person to get to know you, your challenges, and more importantly, what your goals are. Then they offer a complete plan that addresses your unique biology and your heart. They'll help you discover what you need to experience transformation. So find out more at Sherwood.tv/Sorbo. That's Sherwood.tv/Sorbo, or see the link before. Now I'm heading for a workout. You should be going for a workout too. All right, guys. God bless.